that. This is What If Deku Was a Villain, Part 2. Yes, Part 2. Correct, Part 2. Yes, Part 2. So, I remember leaving off either with two things. Mineta getting killed, cause fuck Mineta. Fuck you in this one. And Autumn, I almost called she Scarlet. And Autumn game for the normal for Deku and the declaration of war. So this is happening now. We can get what's the best point of view? The hero's point of view. The hero's point of view, and then switch over. No. After Deku left, the heroes and pros were wondering what exactly just happened. Who was this guy that declared war on them? Who was he? That's what everybody thinking, and then people, and in that space of time, then they slowly realized that a student had died, which was Mineta. So, the media ended up getting hold of this from, even from hero side, from the Mineta spirits. And the media was like, first year starting off his not even his hero career as of yet, has passed away because of an incident with villains entering the a building protected by UA and pros. From what we've gathered, there weren't as many pros. There weren't pros protecting the heroes. Not heroes, the students. Only the Hero 13 and their homeroom teacher Shoto. So that's his name. Shoto Eraserhead. Then later we heard that All Might came and was, let me see, and was a little late, and was late on saving the kid. Where our hearts or whatever goes up to the parents of the individual that was lost during the incident at the USJ. No, so students that could class 1A take time off. No, the whole school take time off, because the heroes had to discuss what exactly happened, how them find out about USJ, and how them could let student die on them watch. And as we come up with, there has to be a traitor among us that's leaking information, which is true. And so what I'm supposed to say is this: we'll wait till the students can't get over what they just saw, and wait for Aizawa to recover a bit. Well, this is nice we're talking, by the way. What I originally had planned was to, after the USJ, was to probably do the sports festival, but that can't happen as of yet. We won't have another. We won't be showing how me, it seems like you don't care if the student passed away or not. We'll have a memorial at the school for him, and we'll be doing some extreme training with the students. We'll be amping up the training more than actual studies. So if an event like this happens again, they'll be ready. And I'm implementing this idea that I had for a while, dorms. And then here's the whole. Also, they'll be having more heroes on hand to protect the students, so we don't lose another one. Is that clear? Then we'll be like, yes, whatever. I think answers are fine. No. What's going to happen is we're going to take them to the forest where the Wawa Pussycats are, and we're going to train them for the next few days, amplifying their bodies and training their bodies and amplifying their quirks. And we said like best genius would be like, is that the best move? Principal Nezu, after everything that just happened, Nezu will be like, yes. Didn't you hear what I just said? It could be helpful so nothing like this happens again. No, Justin is like, no, that's not what I meant. I meant, what if, as you said earlier, there's probably a traitor among us. So I was just referring to, is it safe for you to be saying this out loud? And Nezu will pause and be like, this won't happen again. Trust me. So, a few days pass, whatever, and some parents ain't too sure if they should let children finish attending with, because they may want that to happen to their kids. They don't want to see them die. So no, things happen, and eventually, a few days after, our week or whatever, hold on, Aizawa explained. For them do is, so then they went around talking to parents and all that. Explain to them the situation about the dorms and how they will be training them and got some of the top heroes surveying the area and making sure nothing like that ever happens again. So, the dorms are active. Class 1 is going to dorms. All that. And all that happens. Let me get it now. I forget Bakugo, right. Bakugo and Todoroki will be out. Will be not Bakugo and Todoroki. Shit, my head no went blank name. Nezu, right? Nezu explained to them like them in beginning for training. So don't be focusing too much on studies, but we'll be training your physical bodies and your quirks, so that an event like what happened at the USJ doesn't happen. I will begin tomorrow. And I will be like, what? So early? And Naz will be like, yes, as you're clearly seeing, you're a hero. Anything can happen at any instant. So it's best to start the training early, so you can get a heads up on on what it's like to be on what it's like to be a hero. Some people will be questioning, Momo will be like, no, Momo, and who's a smart person that Kirishima be like, I'm fine with Kirishima be like, it makes sense, cause as the way we are, no matter how powerful we think our quirks are, compared to that guy with those three people mainly, and that thing that fought against All Might, we're nothing compared to that. And Momo Jiran saying like, yeah, the girl with there she is, the girl with the red hair, she was extremely strong, and it was like she was just toying with us. Like, she could have killed us at any time, but either she were under orders not to kill us or something. And the tail guy and dupla arms and Sugar Rush would be like, yeah, on our side as well. We fought this big guy. He didn't talk much, he just destroyed everything in his path, and like he was just toying with us, waiting for orders. Kirishima, Bakugo, and Todoroki, Kaminari, I think like I got agitated, and I'd be like, damn. So does that mean that guy was messing with us too? Referring to my boy Deku. Bakugo being arrogant dick he is, and be like, damn, I won't lose to that guy again. I like who ain't know about Deku Kung Fu? I'd be like, huh? Is there another guy that you guys fought? And Kaminari would be like, yeah. The two people you fought seem to be allied with the guy we fought, and he seems to be the leader of the two. And from what we can guess, is like he was just scouting us out. He was more curious than anything else, but through all that, it seems like he has a grudge against Bakugo. Is it someone? And now people like Nezu, Nezu be like, huh? He has a grudge against you. Do you know him, young Bakugo? Bakugo with gritty teeth. I'd be like, no, I don't. But it seems you know about how I fought and everything. I have no clue who that guy could be. So, all that happened though, and to Deku point of view, he deal with Dr. V and the normal, and Deku's like, Doc, is there a way you can give this thing away to revert back into human, but keep its form, keep its quirks? And he just says, honestly, if I start now, it'll probably take me about 2 or 3 months at least. And that could be like, huh? That long? What? Well, from what I can tell, this thing, and what you told me, this thing seems to have seems to be under control, which can cause some problems if he was to run back into his original owner. I still have to do back over his brain so that he can follow are your orders are mine, and at the same time, we still have to find a suitable body for it to use, since it can't be artificial. Since it can't revert to how it was before. And at the same time, it seems like these quirks were forced upon them. Because unless you're born super lucky with and have strong genetics, there aren't really much cases where someone is born with two quirks or more. And I feel like, yeah, well, that's true. I haven't really seen much people with that type of quirk. And then I'd only like, what about that guy with the scar on his face? Like, who was like, huh? What do you mean? Well, he did shoot ice at you, but he only shot it from one side. So this is just my thoughts, but it could easily mean he has a second word he's not able to use, or he just won't use. I was like, huh. I thought you were an idiot, since you have some sense at least, hold on. I should be like, thanks. Wait, huh? What do you mean? And that could be like, nothing. Just stick to the way you are. And the doctor would be like, so what's your next plan, kid? And I could be like, well, for one, I want this coming back into human, and as we discussed, it'll probably take a while. So I'm either going to be out scouting for some more quirks that I can add to my arsenal and see what happens. I'll probably train up more than the ones I have. Okay. And then he'd be like, oh, by the way, I have a contact with this Yakuza member. I don't know if it'll be of use to you, but contact him and see if I see what he wants. And they'd be like, huh? The Yakuza? And Dr. V would be like, yeah, I worked with him for a while, and I told him if he needed something, he could call you. And then tell him who you really were, but if you get a call, just answer him and be nice, try not to kill him or lose control. And Jack would be like, huh? Why would I kill him? Well, to be honest, kid. Yeah, spit it out. I've worked with the guy longer than I have worked with you, but from what I've seen, you're very short-tempered when you're ready. And my acquaintance is sort of the same when he's ready, so I appreciate if you two didn't kill each other. And if he's like, huh? Alright. If he doesn't annoy me, well, we won't have to worry about that now, will we? I'd be like, alright, kid, just listen to what I said at least. So that window, they're out for a while, doing whatever it is he's doing, killing, well, not killing per se, obliterating people, some people, heroes and villains alike, studying what quirks they have from a distance and using it to his best interests. If I correct, I remember he took Eraserhead quirk. If I'm correct, remember he took Eraserhead quirks. Is this serious? yes, I believe it's this series when he organized Eraserhead Court and the ability to know to find the perfect match to yes, it's this. So Deku Deku eventually bought upon saying that top ten heroes is trash though. And Kurt's his ass. And he didn't gonna make a good hero. You say he bought upon Hawks. Yes. Let's say he bought upon Hawks. And he started I think Hawks Kurt is like a mutation. I think that's what it is. So he brought up on Hawks and like examining Hawks and see how Hawks is using wings and see that like he feathers he can shoot out at distance, but like the more feathers he uses, the less mobility and less things he can do. So eventually he analysis like pick up exactly how to counteract Hawks feathers. What's a good thing that will counteract that? We said what's the best thing that will counteract that? It could either be fire, wind, anything could really counteract that. Alright, yeah. This is it analyzes it and it gives you strings like this type of heat. Like it advances strings to be longer and sharper. So any feathers get like variety, could like move your hand in certain motions, catch the feathers and hold them in place and they'll eventually burn. And that could be, that's a interesting quirk you have. Let me see something. So he was trying to see the racing type quirk he got from Aizawa. I was like, So there this eraser type quirk can't erase mutations, huh? That's I'll have to do something about that back in the lab. Or probably my analysis will be able to help me, which it probably will. And so Deku ended up leaving Hawks and ended up with a call from Shigaraki, and Deku's like, hello. Shigaraki's like, my dear boy, would you mind meeting me at the bar? We have lots to discuss. And Deku, fine. And he would tell Hawks and tell Hawks like, well, Mr. Number 3? I think he did number 3 hero at that time. Mr. Number 3 hero? Hawks? It's your lucky day. I'll be heading out now. Puts on rope on Tat Hawks so that anyway, no, he crack. He teleport, no P dimension and walk through. He end up at the wait a second. I think if I remember correct, I remember Torga and W and Organ end up coming after Steam. They'll have to change that. No. What happened now is when Deku arrived, Deku walking and they're like, oh, Shigaraki. Before you even talk, let's make something clear. I'm not none of those pawns or lapdogs you can call upon whenever you feel like it. You got that? So, next time you call me and order him around like a mutt, I'll kill you. Shigaraki like, oh, temper, kid. I'll keep that in mind next time. And he like, pull it around like, huh? Who are these people? Ah, kid. Alright, manners. Let me introduce you to them. And Shigaraki like, huh? I didn't even remember their names. The fellow NBA and Mott would be like, I'm Dobby. And Toga. Spinner. Mr. Huntpress. I do not remember that she-male's name. That thing's name. The magnetic chick, man, thing, that thing, right? She. Can't remember what she name. And I already came twice. And twice would be like, I am twice. No. It's twice, yeah. It's twice. Twice is the other one. Definitely like, huh? Okay. So what is it exactly you want? Deku asks what talk? I mean it's Shigaraki, but he ain't looking at exactly how Shigaraki cause he examining everybody else. He looking at them while putting strings upon them and analyzing them and seeing what their quirk is and the best way to disarm them. And Shigaraki's like, well, it seems after All Might defeated Nomu, you happened to kill someone at the USJ student, and that could be it, huh? Is that an issue? And Shigaraki be like, no, I have an open spot for you. From what I've gathered, I think they'll be training in this forest. Said, oh, I'd happily like you to take away some more students. And the hill's like, oh, if I don't, I'm not really fancy killing kids, but I did that because All Might pissed me off, and that kid there seems to be the weakest. But I'll probably, if I can't kill any students, I'll probably just kill some of the pros. That suffice for you. I should rock that. Once there aren't too many people alive, you could do this, please. And so that could be like, so what? So who are these people? Well, why are they here? Exactly? They'll be under your command. And I could, huh? Yes, I want you upon my assault team. That's the best way to put it. And that could, Shigaraki was like, what is it? Nothing, I was just thinking of, because I don't really know these people and what they're capable of, so. But as of now, I think, hell, even if me, Automatic Life, were to go, he'd probably do a better job than these randoms. No. This would annoy the girl with that metal thing. I really can't remember she name. And she'll be like, what does that mean, you little and that cool but yeah, and I catch you with strings. I think she calls like a magnetic thing. And that could be like, can't you see? Two important people are speaking at the moment. I advise you to shut up or I'll kill you where you stand. And Toya was this and Toya like start to blush and thing. And that could be like, and you, girl. No. Toya will Toya will slowly blush and like, you don't know she could hide like she intend to kill and sneak up on people and thing, and she was starting to die. When she bleeding, she had and that could be like, you, girl. I recommend you don't do that. It'll be a loss for Shigaraki if someone like you were to be killed. And she'd be like, huh? What? I thought I didn't notice you hid your presence. That's amateur at least, but pretty good. And I could examine everybody. Let's see here. And they could stop and like ask if you're done now, what exactly are your quirks? Togo says if she consume a lot of blood, she can take the person's identity. And I could be like, huh? Not their quirk. Until I said no, not their quirk. Well, not as far as you know. Hell, if you were to train your quirk, you'd probably be able to do it. She'd be like, huh? That could be like, next. My name is Twice. I can duplicate myself, and I can use other people's abilities. But if the clones take too much damage, it'll turn to mud. That could be like, huh, that's quite useful actually. And you, spinner just, I don't know what spinner for is, just in blades and whatever. But you, Mr. Compressor said he could compress anything to a little marble while keeping it alive. You know, and then last but not least, you, Blue Eyes, what about you? This will like annoy Dobby a bit. Dobby be like, cremation. And that could be like, oh, that's interesting. Fucking right. I remember Endeavor's firstborn had a quirk like that, but he died a while ago. And I'd be like, huh, poor kid. I could be like, yeah. Alright, but I don't think he's dead, to say the least. No, this was like, no, not interested, like, annoy Dobby a bit. And that could be like, well, I know who you all are, so I'll be heading out now. Oh. Shigaraki will be right, well. No, that cool. So, and is it, how long do they have at this training camp? Shigaraki and that said, like, from what I've heard, probably a week there. Well, that's enough time. I'll think of a plan and I'll return in about 2 days or so. Swing back here, crack his face open, and he'll teleport. And then he'll be like, so, Endeavor's firstborn child is alive. That is interesting to say the least. Very interesting. No, we'll probably think like how Deku know that is Endeavor kid. Well, let's be real, cause like from the first time he pop up, you could have already speculated that was Toya. The here same as Endeavor's fuzzy type. The eyes, everything, facial structure, all that, and the analysis does give like, even if it gives a counter trait, it like is sort of like solo leveling. The appraisal, you could see body core. I think it said like that. It don't pop up like a screen, but the information is getting hid, essentially. But yeah, I left this off here. So I don't think I'm doing anything more. But I'm curious to think. I need some more quirks and things for deku. So if you got a cool quirk idea or anything, just leave it in the comments. Yeah.